Hey, what's up? This is Russ, also known as RKslade, coming at you on Saturday morning with a highlight and gameplay video from Fortnite Battle Royale. Here I'm playing some duos with my buddy Monkey that I have met through the Marching Band is Awesome Gaming community that we've got kicked off. Just a quick little kill and pickup. Kind of melted that guy with the triple fire burst action. Got this sped up just a little bit, but I wanted to show this off because there's 2 shields in this building and a chest, which is so crazy. This is kind of one of these little ruined buildings out of nowhere. Pick up a little bolt action. And this is the same match playing with Deranged Monkey. But I also wanted to show, you can probably tell it is, moving at 2x, so, but you can tell it's a little laggy and a little jumpy. Pardon my voice, a little scratchy this morning. But I'm going to show off my laggy sniper skills here. See how long it takes to actually register the hit.
Finish him. Nope. Finish him.
I don't know why it's so laggy that evening, but got a couple snipes. That's my second kill for that match. Watch this. This takes so long. Anyways, here's another match. I think I was playing solo in some squads. Probably going for a daily challenge there. It's not a solo match. Excuse me, solo match because the guy got knocked. We're just gonna play a little hide and seek with this guy. This is pretty cool because I stink at these types of interactions. You see, I got caught in the middle of a reload here. Timed that pretty well. Watch this. And then I surfed down the mountain. Oh yeah. Took that kill in style. But here's our gameplay match for today. Not a lot of super crazy action going on. It's a low kill game, which is actually pretty normal for me. When I say low kill, I mean technically I've won with 0 kills, so that would be a low kill game. But anything above 3 or 4 kills to me is, pretty intense. So we don't get a whole lot of kills this game, so I'm going to talk a little bit more about the strategy to get to a win by playing the edge of the circle. Now you can see, look there on the mini map. I'm actually on the west side of the map. If you're actually looking at the big map, like Pleasant Park and Greasy Grove are to the east. And I'm going to work my way from the middle of the west part of the coastline all the way up to the top northwest corner. And I was fortunate to get a good circle here. You can see that from the mini map. I'm in circle. I'll just bear with my scratchy voice. It's been about 2 weeks, maybe even 3 weeks that I've had this. It's not even really a cold, but just a little bit of a scratchy throat. I've been doing a lot of singing lately too, and especially this time of year. It's the holidays. I do a lot of music in church, and so the voice is a little rough these days. Trying not to get a little bit of a sniffly cold too, but that probably has a little bit to do with it. But anyways, it makes for some interesting attempts at commentary. I'll be right in the middle of a sentence and my voice will just be like croaky. But as you can see here, we're just still on that west side of the island, doing some looting, trying to get some shields. Usually by this point in the game I will have already gotten some sort of a shield, but you can see here that I've not got any. And but I'm kind of dissolving between clips, where I'm hitting these houses, and I'm, like I said, working my way north. And hoping for some shield action here. Negative. So the way that I play, because I'm not very good at head-to-head stuff, I really do need a shield. Now this is something new here for me. Like, I never knew there was a chest spawn way out here, kind of in the middle of nowhere, so I'll be sure to look for that in the future. Gonna go ahead and switch out that pistol for a green silenced SMG. And then I wanted to show too, like, I've got over 400 brick. This whole time I've been farming bricks, some wood, because I definitely want to try to build a base at the end, especially if we're out here on the west. But you can see the circle, you just saw from the map a second ago. The circle is now moving away from me, so I worked my way all the way up to this northwest corner. Yay, shield! I was trying to work my way up to the house and barn and truck that are just over the ridge there to the east, but the circle, you know, starts moving. It's a decent enough distance away that I had to just keep moving. I decided to switch out grenades for that purple shotgun, and that'll come into play later. But here again, here's another chest with no shield. It's like no shield action here. Now here's another little tip that I try to implement a lot. You know, I've already come from this area, but that's not a guarantee that it's clear. So what I'm doing is I'm staying as close to the edge of the circle as I can, but I'm spiraling into the circle. So you can see the storm closing in to my right. The circle safe spot is right there to my left. So I just squeeze in there. Now that we've got the second circle here, I know that I'm in the general area, the neighborhood. I'm going to come to this little factory house here and check it out. I can hear somebody getting set up in there. And sometimes I would push that, and sometimes, like now, I decide to just kind of back off and see if I can at least pinpoint where they are. I figure they're upstairs. And then I see some movement up there in the top, and so we're going to just try and get a better angle. And then there you go, you see that little movement up there. You see the sky through the roof. And then there was movement right through there, so not exactly sure what that person is doing. We're already in the top 11. And I say already, you know, I've condensed the game a little bit, so I've done a lot of running around. A lot of looting. I have over 500 bricks now without killing anybody and taking their resources. So I've had to do a lot of farming. We're now in the top 10. Decided to come up this hill and do a little bit of Overwatch here. And so we decided to come in here. Check this out right here. Not even sure what happens here. What? Yeah, so somebody had eyes on me, for sure. I'm thinking it came from the northeast, north. Probably Pleasant Park, which is right down there. I couldn't really see anybody, so I'm playing it safe a little bit here. I'm trying to decide where I want to go next. I'm waiting on the circle. I don't move really here until I know where the circle is going to be. So we're going to use the same strategy, except we're going to go the opposite direction. Instead of to our right, we're going to go to our left because there's a mountain to the right. I am going to use this cover of the trees, hoping that the person that was in this factory house has already moved on. We're going to keep working our way there. Going to run through the trees here, use this little low area, and then build up on top of this hill and see if we can keep working our way around to the northwest, north part of the circle. Just kind of moving here, just kind of crossing over, using the high ground, hoping nobody's up here. Scoping out Pleasant. We're gonna make our way down. Gotta be careful here. I know somebody out there's got a sniper and that took a pretty decent shot earlier. Thankfully I had that little shack in front of me to deflect the shot, but now we're into the top 4 now, which is pretty exciting. I wish I'd had full shield, but you know, I never found another shield. And what we're gonna do now is just kind of play the edge of the circle here. Pretty sure nobody's coming in behind us. Those are famous last words. Sometimes, though. You always have to be careful. See what our new circle does. Alright, we're pretty close to our new circle, so no need to rush. I do want to get a better visual on the other side of the circle, so I decided to go ahead and come on into the house here. Look through the windows and stuff. So now the circle's moving, and so we're going to take an aggressive move here, and we're going to get out into the circle and go ahead and build up. This is pretty aggressive for me. Normally I would just be a little bit sneaky. I don't see any bases anywhere, so I'm kind of hoping that if I go ahead and base up here with my 2x1 base, it's basically one square wide and 2 squares long, and then 3 layers high. But if I can go ahead and get based up, then I believe that I'll be in the advantageous position. And it's pretty good. The circle's right next to me. All I gotta do is just, you know, either hop out of this base or, you know, just build over a little bit. But so if I look to the west over there, that's where the circle is. Right where those houses are. I know I've got somebody over behind the left house. I heard their shots, and then of course just saw that rocket launcher fire. So they're behind the house there. Just shot the tree down just to see if I could scare them out. Of course, I gave my position away. And then there's also, see, movement in the right house, in that little window to the right. We're going to go ahead and see if we can get a few shots on this person. They're just peeking the window a little bit. I'm not sure if they see me or not, but they did move right before I started shooting. I'm going to guess that they did see me. And then our little person over here to the left decides to start doing something. Building some structure. And then I've got a little bush chicken over here. Hello, bush chicken. Not today. Sorry about that. But now we're top 3. But right after that, somebody just got exploded. So now we're down to 1v1. Top 2. Mr. RPG is coming after me. See him building to the right. So I'm going to decide to see if I can sneak left while he's occupied with building, which right now appears to be successful. He doesn't have a clue where I'm at. Run. And then I miss. I'm pretty sure none of those hit. But now it's time for the shotgun battle. Well, I say shotgun. I have a shotgun. He has some sort of a scar, which doesn't faze me at all. I'm just gonna go ahead and be sneaky and run around and try to figure out a way to take him down. I know he's got that RPG. He's under me, I can hear it. So we're gonna go ahead and try to wall ourselves off just a little bit. I'm actually in the circle now. It's kind of one of those situations where I was thinking, oh, maybe I can just stay above him the whole time. Kind of miniature little sky base. So we get set up here, and then, of course, he's got the RPG working to his benefit. Changes my mind there. But it was good for me. It got him focused up there. Got a hit on him there. Pretty sweet. I'm down to 45 HP. Get a hit there. Boom. Finish the job. I think had we gone head-to-head, just out in the open, he would have melted me, but I played the obstacles well. I created, you know, some hide-and-seek opportunities, and I finished the game, which is pretty sweet. So not a whole lot of action in this game, but hopefully you picked up a tip or two, and of course, you know, if you love these kind of videos, hit that like button, subscribe. I always appreciate that, and leave your comments below, and I will see you in the next video.